In the 1950s and 60s, the black coffee houses were very important back then. They would provide their space to different activists so that they can plan protests and get things in order. The coffee house was a meeting place for all people to come together and to gather as a community in a safe space. We don't fully become a barista until we put our apron on. We're officially an at-home barista with an apron, so we're legit. It is Black History Month, and let's talk some Black history. Today's drink of choice is going to be a cinnamon churro coffee. I'm excited because I have never had this before, so we're going to see how it is. Clearly, if I'm making coffee, I need to get the coffee, so 1 second. She smells good, so that's a plus. Let's pour her up. Let's see. Very cinnamon forward. We had to bring out the good old iPad, if you know. We're getting ready to go over some facts, receipts, evidence, proof, all the things. My parents own a Black History Museum, the Historical Institute of Culture and the African American Experience. It's 2, soon to be 3 floors of information on culture. All things culture. There are a list of things that my parents have in their museum. There are so many things that African Americans have created that we just don't even know about. We use them every day. We eat them every day. Like, we should know some of this stuff. The traffic light. The traffic light was invented by Garrett Morgan in 1923. A black man. The gas mask, invented by Garrett Morgan. He's killing it. The home security system, invented by Marie Van Braun in 1966. The super soaker, the classic super soaker, like we didn't all use a super soaker before. That was invented by Lonnie Johnson in 1989. The potato chip, okay, because let's start there. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and stop there because I realized that I am still a barista. I am still on the clock. At one point, who's going to be paying me overtime for this? I guess I just really wanted to be a barista today. I got the job done. Okay, the potato chip. The potato chip, George Crumb. He was a chef in the 1850s and he has been credited for creating the potato chip. Now, who wouldn't know? All these cute little known facts, if we don't put it out there, then we would never know. Potato chip, that really takes me out because that's something that we eat, our kids eat. Like potato chips, I mean, come on, they're just so common. And to know that an African American created that is super cool. I love that for us. And if we don't know, we're not able to pass it down to our kids. This is information that is not taught in schools, but probably should be taught in schools. We should know this kind of stuff. That's why I love my parents' museum, because there are so many things that I didn't know that as I do the tours and take tours and stuff, I find out. On one floor of the museum is like 3 invention rooms. Invention rooms where either African Americans invented a specific thing or helped to improve a specific thing. Like the horse saddle. That was an improvement, improved by an African American. He actually added the springs into a saddle so that as you're bouncing, you're going up and down with the saddle. In return, your bum isn't hurting. And we don't know these things. There's so many things that we just wouldn't even think, because we don't think, oh, who created this? We just use it. But it's very important that we begin to do our research. And then if you don't want to do the research, go to a museum. My parents have a great one here in Erie, PA. It's thebomb.com. And I mean, it's February. It's the month of Black History. Can we do our parts in figuring out what are some Black History finds? You don't have to be African American to know about things that African Americans created. I mean, the traffic light, really, we all use that. So it's pretty cool to know that an African American actually created that. Listen, I'm so here for each one teach one. Is that the thing? Each one teach one. I done learned something, so I'm passing it on to you all. I hope you guys have learned something, and I hope you guys continue to learn something this month and pass it on to the next. And not just learning for the month of February because it's Black History Month, but learning to get more knowledge. So many things that we use on a daily basis or simply just often that African Americans create, because we don't think about it, we just use it. We don't acknowledge all the work and how smart people are to create these things. I think that we should really start to do that. It's Black History Month. Let's get it going. Let's do some research. Let's figure some stuff out. Let's Google the Historical Institute of Culture and the African American Experience and come on down, come get a tour, bring your kids, all the things. And if you can't do that, let's research some things. Let's just continue to expand our knowledge on African American history. Let's do some research.